saying, quote, "I can't control that. I know what I bring to my team. I know my role on my team. I'm just trying to play in a way that will help us win a championship. That is the only thing I can do." All right, we're going to start breaking down this series, which begins tomorrow night. CC, what was your reaction to Kevin Durant's comments?
I don't have much of an overreaction to Kevin Durant. The reason why is because, I think I know a version of a person, a guy who does not like the limelight, a guy who does not want to be a leader, a guy who said, "I just want to play video games and play basketball." So I try to accept him on the premise of those things. But it's really, really hard knowing that he has the type of talent that he has. And we're just in a business of comparing people, players, teams, and we just don't have a lot of people that have the type of talent that Kevin Durant has, and they don't have any interest in being a team leader. Like, just no interest at all. So I accept Kevin Durant. I accept the gift that he has of basketball, and I can't judge him on too much besides that because, Kevin Durant, he just wants to be a normal guy.
Here's the thing, though, C. He wants to just play video games and hoop, but he also wants to be considered the best basketball player alive. This is something he has been, with his comments from years ago to recently, very clear about. The famous Sports Illustrated cover from about 5 years ago saying, "I was the number 2 player coming out of high school. I was the number 2 pick of the draft. I was second in the MVP. I came in second in the NBA Finals. I'm done with all that." Kevin Durant saying that not only the torch had been passed from him to LeBron, but if you speak to people around KD, or really more accurately around the top players in the league who all in this culture hang together, KD believes he's the best basketball player alive and wants people to believe it. And
now, is that so different than a lot of other people?
Here's why it's different to me with KD.
Because he could be.
Because he could be, and if you'd never seen any of these guys play, and it was just all-time greats and contemporary greats, and you're out saying, all right, describe the player to me, who's going to be the first overall pick? And they describe Michael Jordan, right? All right, he's 6'6", crazy athlete, insane competitor, and will outwork everyone. Okay, that sounds interesting. All right, I like him. Describe Akeem Olajuwon to me. Almost 7 feet, one of the most amazing footwork you're ever going to see.
Sprints like a deer.
Sprints like a deer, and soft touch on a jump shot. Oh, okay, that guy's interesting. Who's this guy over here? Describe Kevin Durant to me. Okay, he's 7'1". He can shoot as well as almost anyone you've ever seen, has a guard's ball handling ability, seemingly never gets tired, and can protect the rim. You'd say, wait, the guy that's 7'1" shoots better than the guy that's 6'6". Oh, he can handle the ball better than the guy LeBron, who's he? He's 6'8". Oh, I'll take that guy. So he has that ability, and I think he was en route to being considered this guy. Had he won a championship in OKC, the narrative's different. Had he stayed in OKC, the narrative's different. You don't always get everything in life. He got his championship. The sacrifice there was he ceded the opportunity to be the consensus best player in the world.
Bouncing off what you said, can you be that guy? Can you be the best player in the world without having all those other qualities, without having the leadership quality, without having the team rah-rah guy, without, being the one that's not going to have the Twitter accounts, never get yourself into any kind of off-the-court situations, whatever it is? Can you be the best player in the world but not have all those other attributes?
Yeah, you can be the best player in the world. You just can't be alive when LeBron James is playing in his prime.
Because LeBron is those things.
Yeah, but you don't have to be all those other things off the court, Jenna, to be the best player. Like, all those things are just extra. Those are things that you do. That's got nothing to do with your evaluation. Like, we don't evaluate Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers based on, do they do things social media-wise, how much access? No, we base it on what they do on the field.
But if you're just basing it on what they do on the court, he's the second best player in the league right now. Why are we having this conversation?
Because we're talking about the best player. Because we're talking about the best player. That's the question. The question is, how do you measure up against LeBron? And this is where I'm sure it's frustrating for him. He's the Finals MVP. They are maybe the biggest favorite in an NBA Finals ever. He is the better than even money favorite to win Finals MVP again. And he knows, guess what? they're still not going to consider me the best guy in the world. Like, he knows that. Now, you're saying there's nothing he could do. It's more about how great LeBron is rather than anything about KD.
Yeah, because it has nothing to do with him being 7 feet. Like, he can't lead a team like LeBron because he doesn't have the same skill set. LeBron can play in the post. LeBron's got an intermediate game. LeBron's improved his three-point shooting. Like, LeBron can handle the ball. LeBron has the mentality. He's always been this guy. High school, 27, 9, and 8. 15 years in the NBA, what's the number?
Right, almost the exact same, 27, 8.
Yeah, yep. LeBron is a new and improved Magic Johnson. Also, he has the same leadership skills that Magic Johnson have. Now, Michael Jordan was a leader, but he was a leader in a different way. Kobe was a leader. He was a leader in a different way. We didn't hold that against their basketball, how we evaluate them as basketball, because we knew that was their personality. I accept Kevin Durant as the personality that he has. Being a little different, being a little bit odd, not like other players that we're used to seeing. So I accept that.
Here's the thing, and I accept it as well. I just think it's important to realize, and this is almost like a life lesson, you don't get to get everything all the time. And KD made a choice here. Like, KD, I can look at the last 5 years he spent in OKC, and similarly to with CP3's injury in the Rockets, I look at it and say there's some context needed. In 2012, they go to the finals. They lose to a better team, an older team, a team that was more ready in Miami. In 2013, they're the best team in basketball. They have 60 wins. They're the best team in the West, certainly, depending on what you think of the Heat. In the first round, Russell Westbrook hurts his knee. He's done. That season's gone. 2014, they are the second best team in basketball. They take the Spurs to a 6th game of the Western Conference Finals that they lose in overtime. In that series, Serge Ibaka gets hurt. He was very important to that team. That Spurs team goes to mop the floor with LeBron in Miami. There was an opportunity. 2015, he's out for the year. 2016, he's up 3-1. On a team that would have been a heavy favorite over Cleveland. Any of those years go differently, and if he had won a title, if he had carried a team like LeBron to a championship, people talk about him differently. But when he then leaves to go to Golden State, it was never going to be his team. He was just like, would you agree we look at LeBron differently? But forget the 2 championships in Miami. Since the championship in Cleveland. That's what elevated LeBron to a special space, even a higher echelon than he was in Miami. Like, that's the opportunity.
Well, because what the team achieved, who they were going against, the circumstances for which he achieved those things, all those things tell a story. And also, we saw LeBron grow his game. Like, he improved in so many other areas. So it's just hard to compare without taking things away from great players.
So as long as LeBron's playing, I feel like there's no real true comparison between KD and LeBron James. But if LeBron James wasn't playing, would this be a foregone conclusion that Kevin Durant is the greatest player with everything combined, with what he's won and what he's done?
I don't think it'd be as unanimous as LeBron is right now, but I think he would get the votes. I think he'd be the plurality, the majority. Some people would say Steph. Some people would say Harden. But, I mean, Durant would probably get 60 to 70% of the votes. What this comes down to is KD truly believes he's better, that he is the best guy.
Yeah, and I just think there's more athletes like that. They think they're better than what they are. And KD is the second best player in the world. Why wouldn't I think I was the best player in the world? He's a special, special player. LeBron is better. LeBron can do more. LeBron can win more different ways. LeBron doesn't need the type of talent around him that KD needs.
You don't think KD knows that? You think KD?
It doesn't matter. Everyone has their own reality.
No,
we make up this stuff. We live in this fantasy that we create. Kevin Durant has created that fantasy a lot like other people. So why would I judge him any different? Just because he has some skill on the basketball court? No. I expect athletes, most of them, myself included, all of us think we're better than what we are. Kevin Durant is in that same, he just happens to be in the same time period as LeBron James.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.